Hey guys, Wagwan. Hope everybody's good. Alright, so I have my little jottings here. I'm talking about twin flames here. I'm hearing a lot of different opinions here, and I just wanted to give my opinion on what it is and some other stuff, right? Because I feel like people are being misguided too, right? A lot of times I scroll on TikTok or on here on YouTube, and I'm hearing a lot of things, like there's no one thing I've heard. There's no such thing as twin flame, and you must be in union. It must be a romantic connection. You must be reunited, and I also used to hear. Sorry, I also used to. I think I used the term false twin before, but I feel like as we ascend, as we grow, we get clarity, we gain clarity, and I no longer believe in that false twin. I mean, people have their own opinions, but I feel like everybody should really go within, seek their own truth here, because we're all on different journeys, right? We all have different roles, journeys to fulfill. Nobody's path is the same. It might be similar, but nobody's path is the same, right? So I just want to give you my 2 cents, and I strongly believe that nobody knows everything. Nobody knows everything. So yeah, so I'm hearing that there's no twin flame. One time I heard somebody say that not no name twin flame, right? We're just giving a toxic relationship a name. Anyways, let me tell you something. There is such a thing, and not everybody's going to experience it, right? Not everybody, and maybe to how toxic the relationship is, maybe that person maybe came up with that because they're in disbelief, or maybe what they expected from a twin flame is the total opposite of what they got. But what they're not knowing or what they're not realizing is that your twin flame came here to show up the things in you that you need to heal. Yeah. So, and let me say this to you. Even though there are more twin flames on the planet right now than ever before, it is very rare. Not everybody's gonna come. Not everybody twin flame reincarnate. Alright? Some are on the other side helping you. And not every twin flame is a romantic connection. I don't believe that. Right? A twin flame can be mother and son, vice versa, whatever it is. Right? Because I've heard someone say that, and I really looked into it, and it is possible. What if your son came as your twin, right? And there's nobody else, what can make us look at life differently or change you, in that certain type of way. So if your twin came as your son or your daughter, and they do certain things, or certain things happen that you are triggered to change or something, definitely that can happen. All right. So another thing is that some people are looking at it as, you must reunite, and I feel like that is not a must, right? That is not a must. As I go down the line, I will clarify. I will clarify that, but that is not a must. All right, so I want to tell you what I think a twin flame is. I think I did a video on this channel explaining a twin flame. It's your other half of your soul. So it's basically you. And I heard somebody explain twin flame like this. One is the narcissist, one is the empath. And it really clicked with me, but maybe not everybody will click with, you know. And for me, it is true. It might not be your truth, as I said. One is always more giving, over giving, and one is more like, manipulative and tend to run from their emotions. Why I can't talk? Yeah, tend to run from their emotions and misuse their, So yeah, the twin flame is like the other half of your soul, and the signs are really, for me, my signs were really, really dramatic, really, really clear. I didn't even know it was my twin until I had this breakdown. Something happened and I had this breakdown, and I was like, no, how do I come by loving this person the same? This is not me, and this is strange, right? And I started looking up things and started my awakening, and I realized what it was, and introduced by the tarot community and all of that, and did my research as well and stuff like that. So the signs, I don't know if for everyone it's gonna be like that, but for me, wow, it was like a hit. Like, one sign for me was like similar things happen, like real similar things happening to us. Like his ring, we were both married before. His ring was how did it go? I think, yeah. Like his hand almost got smashed in a door. My hand almost got smashed in a door too. And our rings on our fingers, it got damaged. Yeah. We have kids, right? And I think for one of the kids, the birth dates are very close, like a day or two apart. Yeah, and a lot more things. I can't tell you the things that a lot of things like are very, very close, very similar. Initials, parents' names, all of that. And you find out that you do things maybe in the same year, even at the same month. Like, you know, it's very close. So you have to be mindful of that too. As I said, I don't know if everybody, has these very, very clear signs. But for me, I think I had, like, it was set up for me that way because I was coming from like really strict Christian background. So if it wasn't like so very vivid, very clear, maybe I would just, like this ain't it, But it was like a lot of things just came together. And I even remember when I found out and we came back together a little a while, and I was telling him about it. This is like a year or two ago, more than a year ago, about 2 years ago. And I actually felt my crown chakra spinning, spinning. So he gave me an activation at that time, right? So these are the things that I think people should look out for before we tell ourselves that, we are on a twin flame journey and all of that, right? Um, and I believe that this journey here is like mostly about us. It's mostly about us and our growth. Because as I said, they will bring out things in us that we need to heal, that we tend to not see with others, with a soulmate, with a karmic, right? We're not gonna heal. And I believe that only your twin can make you like heal in a certain way, like really get things out of you that it needs to really come out, because they reflect to you what you need to heal, and vice versa. You both trigger each other. So this is very deep. This is a very deep connection, guys. And I feel like, after a while, you know, I started like romanticizing it, this connection, but I realized that it was about me and my journey, my healing, and the more I focused on him, the more things seem not to be working out, right? And I feel like, and I hear people say this, don't romanticize the connection. But I feel like it will take time. You can't just tell people not to romanticize the connection when it started as a romantic connection, right? So it does take time. It is a journey. It does take time for people to realize, like, listen, I have to sit down with myself, and I have to choose myself, and I have to love myself, and I have to take care of myself, and I have to try to put this person on a back burner in my mind, right? And I feel like you're not gonna never, like, you're not going to stop loving this person. I don't feel like that is possible, right? Because trust me, it took a lot for my twin. He did a lot, and I understand completely why he did everything. Because maybe if he didn't, I wouldn't be the person I am today. Yeah, I wouldn't be the person. But after a while, you'll understand, and allow people. I want people to allow people to go through this. Let them go through. Don't tell them, oh, no, romantic. It's not romantic and blah blah blah. People are saying that. Oh boy. And another thing, yeah, I think you should have no. Yeah, write down my thing, people, because me forgetful. Another thing, we shouldn't have expectations, right? Don't have any expectations on this journey. Oh, he's gonna. Yeah, I know we do tarot and we tell you that this is how they're feeling. That's the energy they're having. Yes, that's how they are feeling. But at the end of the day, that's how they're feeling. That's their energy. But they don't have to do what they feel. Understand? They don't have to come towards you. They don't have to communicate, right? They can stifle their feelings. They can continue to do that, and something might happen. You don't even know, right? Like contracts. A contract can be rewritten when whilst you're here down in 3D. It's rewritten in 5D because you're here and you're there. So just have no expectations, basically, and we shouldn't have any expectations on any relationships, right? So that is what really like brings us down, when we expect and we expect and we expect. And I understand that, and I understand that it takes a lot and it takes time for us to reach at this point. And it took a lot for me to reach at this point where I could come here and share what I found, my findings, my experience, how I feel about it, right? And I do feel like not everyone, as I said before, will come back into a permanent union. Yeah. You're gonna find some people break up, come back, break up, come back, break up, and then that's it. Yeah, you're gonna find that not everyone will be in a permanent union. Not everyone will change as much as you'd want them to change. And you have to go on with your life. You have to do you. You have to fulfill your purpose, right? Allow them to pick the steps up. You can't sit and wait on someone for the rest of your life, right? So, yeah. And I feel like as we ascend, as I said before, as we ascend, as we grow, we will know our destiny with our twins. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out, right? It will be more clear to us. We'll gain more clarity. As we come in one with our higher selves, we will. And I just hope that this helped someone. And I hope that, we're all staying strong. This is not for the weak. Trust me. This is not for the weak, this journey, right? It ain't for the weak. So I hope this helped and I love you guys. Take care.